Imagine loading into a game of Rumbleverse with your friends. You do the normal stuff, jump out of the cannon, and you're trying to get to this tower right here. But then you realize you've undershot it. But don't worry, because I have a trick that allows you to get up there even though you were way below it to begin with. Step 1. Rotate your joystick. It's pretty simple. Just move your joystick in circles as you see on the screen, and it will send you flying just like it did there. It's not very difficult. Everyone should be able to do it right away. Come on, guys, do better. Step 2, win the game. Like, come on, guys, it's not that hard. It's such a broken mechanic that if you're even going to use it, you might as well win the game just because it's that good. It just gives you a tiny adjustment in the air, therefore meaning you should just win every game. Like, come on, is it really that hard to just get that good old champion right on the top of your screen? If you can't do it, then you should just stop using this mechanic. I only made this mechanic for the pros, not you nerdy looking, silly, goofy, Donald Duck looking radish freaks that cannot win every single game that they play. If your win rate is not 105,000%, then just quit the game. Like, actually. Not even joking. But I might have been. That was kind of a joke. Don't, come on, don't cancel me, guys. Please, no. Don't do this to me. Step 3, go pro. Come on, guys, like, if you're gonna use this mechanic, you've got to become like the Tfue, the ninja Fortnite of Rumbleverse. And honestly, if you can do this mechanic successfully and consistently, you might as well become a pro at other games. Like, become a professional freaking Valorant player, or a professional Rocket League player, professional Fortnite player, or even go pro in Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion. Yes, that is a real game. And now for the honest review. Honestly, I think the game's a solid 5.5 out of 10. The plot is really good, but they do not execute it very well. The game is just very confusing all around, and I didn't find it very entertaining. Now on to the plot summary. So pretty much the game starts out with you, a silly little turnip boy, getting his door knocked down by the mayor asking for his taxes. And this goofy little turnip, got no money. He got literally no money. So he decides, all right, I'm going to overthrow the government, like any rational human being. And you go into random goofy thingies trying to overthrow the government and not pay taxes like a normal person. And honestly, I quit after 20 minutes because I had no idea what I was doing. You should probably just like read dialogue. That was my bad. And then I had to go return it to my local library. And if you guys were listening, you might have been asking, like, why is there a game about tax evasion in the kids section of a library? And if you were listening even more, you would think, why am I in the kids section of a library? Alright, it's time to get serious. So I'm going to talk to you about why I think this mechanic works and how it could be used in the future. So how it works, it's very weird, but there's like 2 stages when you're launching out. There's the normal, when you're just diving in, and then there's like a second stage that's like a lot less moving forward and more like staying still. And if you're moving, like, if you move upwards in that exact instant, then it's really weird, but if you move forward up in that exact instance, or in any direction in that short instance, then it makes you go in that direction instead of, like, going down, which is really weird. So it, like, restarts the first phase of your launch. But this can be used a lot of ways. If you don't want to rotate your joystick and be less random with it, you can try flicking it, like, up and down. It makes it, like, super hard to hit the sides and more likely to go up or down, but there's also a chance that it just hits in the middle of your joystick and goes literally nowhere. And also, it, like, sometimes it goes, like, very far, sometimes it gives you a tiny little tap, and I don't think there's much you can do about it, but I think if it gets implied correctly in the future, you could be seeing this before the game gets removed. Well, hit the like button to blow this video up so we can show this to all the professionals, and they can see and they can use our trick, and they can shout me out, and then I can become famous, and I can become a millionaire, and then I'm going to be Monopoly Man, and I'm going to be so cool. Goodbye!